This is Gil Lutz. He is following a daily routine that is familiar to all of us. We get to work, plan our day, perform jobs that we have been educated and trained to do.
Women, young married men.
Gil appears to be an ordinary person earning a living. But Gil is a truly remarkable and extraordinary person, not for what he can't do, but for all these daily routines and activities that he can do. Gil Lutz is blind.
My blindness is a hereditary blindness, and it's called retinitis pigmentosa.
This is a racing ship, and it's much lighter. You can feel how much lighter it is.
Wow.
It also has a much stiffer sole, and it's designed to use the cleat on the bottom. It has the cleat.
The Sight Center really helped me become an independent person in a lot of ways, but initially I got my original cane training, and just being able to cope and understand some of the meetings that we went to, and being able to cope and understand what was going on, and just have the support was really important.
An increasing number of Americans, both young and old, are diagnosed every year as legally blind. Blindness can strike anyone at any time and can be caused by a variety of factors. Statistics prove that the fastest and largest group of newly blinded persons are found among the elderly. As we just saw, Gil's case is not unique. Dr. Philip Nelson is an ophthalmologist and an authority on blindness.
The major causes of legal blindness in the United States are macular degeneration in the elderly, diabetic retinopathy, and trauma, as well as hereditary causes, which can occur at any age. The Sight Center can help these people with mobility training, with orientation towards their difficulties, with talking books and low vision aids.
The Sight Center's mission is to provide services that maximize the independence of persons who are blind and visually impaired and minimize the incidence of blindness through education and prevention. The Sight Center has provided service since 1923 when caring individuals and organizations, including the Lions Club, joined together to develop the Toledo Society for the Blind. Because of their efforts, the Sight Center has helped thousands of visually impaired people. Today, the agency serves residents of 23 counties in Ohio. The Sight Center provides many educational, social, and rehabilitation services that help clients regain their independence, self-esteem, and dignity.
The role of the Sight Center in this community is most appropriately stated in our mission statement. As this institution has grown, so has the demand for its services grown. The support that we receive financially from the community keeps growing each year, so that's indicative that we're doing something right.
The Sight Center has been very, very helpful to me. They've done an awful lot for me. They help by, well, I guess they slowed me down, you know, and made me realize I have to do things slower and take my time about learning, looking at something and doing things. And showed me different other things that I could really do. I could really do them. And they care. They really care. And that's the most important thing. They really care about you.
Orientation, of course, is just being familiar with your surroundings, whether it be in a house or outside, in a park. Mobility is basically using a cane and using a touch technique, diagonal stride, etc. I am able to detect the difference between sidewalks, grasses, etc. And doing my business, my Avon business, independently means that I need to travel in my neighborhood to deliver my orders. Using a white cane, I'm able to do that on my own. The Sight Center is an extremely valuable resource.
SCAN stands for Sight Center Audio Network. Well, my role, to this point at least, has been to read newspapers on the radio to the sight impaired. Some of the other volunteers I know are reading books, some are reading magazines, some of them are taping for students, and I think that's a very worthwhile service.
Breaking into Letterman's home. She was first arrested in 1988 when she was found driving Letterman.
SCAN has been a really valuable service for me.
Tulane University is marriage and all sorts of events for Greenland life.
It does help with current event issues. I know when roads are going to be closed. I know when someone's coming to town. Things that you don't and aren't able to pick up on the local news. That's why the service has just been great, and I think that print handicapped people can really benefit by listening to SCAN.
Open both eyes wide. At the Sight Center, we have a prevention of blindness department. We see roughly 25,000 people a year. With this group of people, we're doing vision screening, glaucoma screening, and testing for a number of different things such as color vision, amblyopia, stereopsis, things of that nature. Okay, let's take a look at the fly. Go ahead and take both hands and try to pick his wings off. Good, okay. Look over here. At least 50% of blindness is preventable. There are so many people that have no idea that they are not seeing. When we go in to do screenings, frequently people are not aware they have a problem.
Brittany, look up here. Good girl.
When we go in and do a screening, one of the things we really stress is that this is just a screening. We are not taking the place of a complete eye examination, and we highly recommend that people of all ages go in and have an eye examination.
I phone different people. I'm a phone of friends. And I call people. You would be surprised at the lonely people. Well, some of the other volunteers, like they help seat the visually impaired people, and they help serve them when they have meals, and they help. They come down and they help. They stuff envelopes. They do the Happy Times newspaper once a month, and I just think it's just fine. Volunteers can find a lot of things to do. I think the Sight Center is one of the most nicest places for a visually impaired person to go.
This is Kelly, our 7-year-old daughter who is visually impaired. She has RLF. And when she was about 8 months old, our family decided that it was time that we dealt with her handicap. The children's specialist at that time, who came out and did an evaluation on Kelly and determined from that she needed some services. And on a weekly basis, they would come out to the house and give us support and direction and guidance on how to deal with her handicap and how to help her develop as a normal child. If it hadn't been for the Sight Center, I'm not sure that Kelly would be the kind of person that she is today, as outgoing as she is and as adventurous as she is.
Helps kids be kids.
The Sight Center is a non-profit agency and receives its funding from several sources. Approximately 25% of the Sight Center's funding is provided by the United Way. Another 20% is funded by the government. The remaining 55% is funded by public support, primarily from individual donors. The amount of services the Sight Center provides relies heavily on public contributions.
Your support of the Sight Center will help us to continue to provide the necessary services our area needs. More than 3,000 visually impaired people have benefited from our services, and in the years to come, more and more people will need the Sight Center, our services, and our volunteers. We need your support through contributions, delayed contributions, and fundraising. With your support, the Sight Center will continue to help all visually impaired people to reach their highest level of achievement, and more people will benefit from our services.